Hi. So you know those days when you're like, fuck humanity and you don't have any hope in humanity anymore? Well, I was kind of having one of those days because on this day, January 3rd, 17 years ago, I lost my dad. I was 4, but I remember everything. And, he was truly a great man. And I was having a rough day, just like the rest of my family. My mom, my brother's my half-brother, so he didn't really, he didn't really understand. My nana, my sister, my brother, other brother. But, I kind of lost faith in humanity today. I was just like, you know what? Everyone's an asshole. Well, I was wrong. And I was so glad to be proven wrong. I was, trolling on the internet, surfing, and I don't even know what it's called, like, Omgol or something, whatever. And, the first person I talked to was this 38-year-old Holland guy. And, it was nothing special, like I fell in love. No, it was like, he was a person, an actual person to me. And I don't even know this guy's name, okay, and we're probably never going to be in touch again. But, I hold a special place in my heart and in the back of my mind for people like that. People who remind me that life is worth living and it is worth getting to know everybody, around you. All that drama, all that bullshit that you put up with, it's worth it because Sunday, randomly, you're going to run into a stranger and they're going to become your best friend. And you may not realize it now, but that's happened all throughout your life. People are put in front of you and you just gotta, whether it's bad or good, you gotta risk that. Because you never know what you're missing out on if you don't. Like if you walked down the street and you walked past me after I said hello and you didn't say anything back, you don't know what you're missing out on, do you? Just because you judged me based on what I look like. And that's what I love about the internet sometimes, is that without a face, without a body, all you have is their words to rely on. And words really can make the biggest impact. And I just want to say thank you to that guy from Holland for reminding me why I get up in the morning. Reminding me what makes the world go round, and it's people like that, people who will just sit there and have a conversation with you, an actual conversation, like an actual human, People is what makes the world go round. And dude from Holland, I don't know your name, love your band, by the way, and I'll post like a link in the little thingamajigger, because I don't know how to pronounce the band name, but, yeah, thank you for reminding me that there are still people out there who are not hostile, who are not assholes, and who can just make someone smile. It made me smile to know that there's someone out there who isn't after just one thing. The world does not revolve around sex. Don't care what anyone says. It's not. No. Everyone is so obsessed with how everyone else looks and how they look, and I'm like, wow, there's so much more to a person than what they look like. And that dude, even after he saw what I looked like, still talked to me, because I gave him my YouTube link, because he asked my hobbies, and I was like, oh, I like singing, filmmaking, blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh, could I find anything on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, really, the things I have on YouTube are me being stupid and ranting and dressing up like an idiot, but I gave him my link anyway, and, to have a conversation with someone. It's just one of the simple pleasures in life that I think a lot of us have forgotten. Make friends with a stranger. You don't know what you're missing out on. Like, okay, like if you go to school, right, okay, and there's this kid in the lunchroom who sits all alone. Because they're a nerd. Because they're fat. Because they're ugly. Because they have glasses. Because they have braces. Because no one wants to be their friend because they're the new kid. I was always one of those kids who would sit next to that kid. And let me tell you, if I hadn't, I would have missed out on some of my best friends. Like Amanda. It wasn't a lunchroom scenario, but we both had the PE class together, and we both kind of standing there awkwardly alone in the 7th grade, and you know, we were doing the step-ups on a bench, and I go, hey, you want to be my friend? She's like, yeah. So we're best friends still, and we're 21, and I love her to death. Okay? Just that random stranger, you just make a connection. When, you know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When you're given an opportunity, seize it. Use it. Because people make the world go round. It doesn't matter how much money you have at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what you look like at the end of the day, really. What matters is who you are. And I know it's kind of cliche that I'm a fat girl telling you this, but I truly believe that, even when I lose the weight. You know? I'm not going to judge anyone just based on what they look like. Just like you don't judge a book on its cover. Because I would have missed out on some goddamn good books if I did that. Just something for everyone to think about, and I want to thank that guy from Holland for reminding me why I get up in the morning. Reminding me that people can be good. People can be kind. So, go out there, meet a stranger, fall in love, do whatever. Make your best friend. Make an enemy to remind you that your best friends really are the greatest. Just something to think about. Okay? Have a good day, Internet. Okay? And if you don't have any friends, looking to make friends, inbox me. I will be your friend. And we'll have the best times forever. Okay?